Here we go. We are live, baby. It's your boy Anu Kakarak. We here to address some of these Naga haters and these Lion Den saboteurs. We got my man's King Naga himself. We got the god of terrorists and the goddess checkmate, and we gonna do it live.
Go retarded here and leave on a stretcher.
Go
Peace and
retarded
blessings.
and
Peace
leave
and
on
blessings.
the Yeah, man. It's like these guys are true. They went live and did a whole show full of lies.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So we on here. We gonna do it right, and we just gonna set the record straight, man. Gonna let that Metacore play. Y'all mute y'all phones.
All right, I'm about to mute out. What happened?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I address these Naga haters, Naga imitators, while he get that song queued up. Oh, I see it. Let me shut up. This is one of my favorite songs, y'all.
Commercial break looking ass.
For real.
Naga haters.
Naga haters.
I'm just saying right now, if you tuned in, make sure y'all go check us out on YouTube. That's Naga 9 Studios, Naga 9 Studios on YouTube. You can find us in Naga World Order on Facebook. Be looking forward to our SoundCloud and StreamYard dropping soon. Um, I'm just saying you can't go wrong. All of them hits. Play whichever one.
I gotta
And
agree with the sister. I gotta agree with my sister. All of them hits.
all of them.
Nothing but bangers over here. And all of them are on the right tempo to the match the beat.
They do match the beat. I can't give you that. They got rhythm. The real Nagas got rhythm. That's how you're gonna be able to tell the real Nagas from the fake Nagas. The ones that's offbeat, them ain't Nagas. You gotta just pay attention.
This one of my favorites right here. You know what I'm saying? See, them old hating ass niggas ain't got no real content.
Are y'all able to hear the song?
Nah.
No. No.
That music not going through, so we just gonna go ahead and keep the feed going. I say we start with you, King Naga, while we figure out the music or whatever. We'll get there, but I mean, let's address these Naga haters.
Well, the Naga haters were once a part of Naga, and it just went live and exposed their own self. They exposed the fact that it was created before they entered it. But in the same show, they're trying to say that there was, well, Jamal Smith trying to say that he was one of the founders, which is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was like me, Matt Dewberry, like the drink, and Dame West are the originators of Naga World Order, and that's not a secret. The people in the Facebook community that we associate with know this. Even some of our adversaries know this and have came to our defense since these Naga haters have tried to run off and steal our name after they stole our platform. Now the brother lied and was saying, how can he have the passwords and why I did not get a notification? That's because I entrusted him with the passwords. Because I felt like that's how brothers are supposed to be. Your brothers are supposed to have a level of trust so where they could trust each other with those type of things, especially in the
Facts.
type of group that we
Right.
trying to start. You know what I'm saying? It's not really a group, it's more or less a family. You know what I'm saying? And we interacted with each other as such, as family. We protected each other, defended each other. You know what I'm saying? It just basically kicked it with each other and shared information with each other to try to help us all grow. You know what I'm saying? As a collective. Naga World Order was started for our children and their children's children, something that we could pass down the line that our children could have, you know what I'm saying? Something we was trying to build up for them so they wouldn't have to go through the same struggles, through the same miseducation and all of this that we had to go through and wake up from. It's
Right.
like since I entrusted Henry Williams with the passwords to our platform, he got on some I stuff. It was no longer we. You know what I'm saying? He made it like it was about a beef with the Lions Den because the brother Andrew Ford clowned him on the ashtrays that his wife makes. You know what I'm saying? And he
Them lame ass
and he
Shout
still
out to
holds a
Andrew.
grudge over that. As y'all can see, the receipt is there. Naga World Order, y'all can see, created by Ruben Jediah Hail Higher. At the
That's
bottom,
right.
you can see that I named the group Naga World Order.
It's right there.
Not Henry Williams,
Ruben created
not
this group.
Jamal Smith, or anyone else. You know what I'm saying? I named it Naga World Order.
That's right. It
So
say right here, here go the receipt. It say Ruben created this group February 13th, 2020. Now you ain't gonna find no receipt with this guy that's older than this receipt because this is the original. This is where it all started.
this is where it all started. This is the original. And you can also see that the family was coming to me to access the StreamYard platform. We'll get to that receipt as well. Here is where you see where Henry Williams was added to the group. So how are you the original Naga when Naga was established prior to you being added to the group is a real question. I'm telling y'all, these people went live about an hour ago and told nothing but lies. But the real Naga have the receipts to back up everything we say because we stand on truth. We're not going to give the people no lies. That's not to
So
say
now
that
let's
we
read
don't
this
stand.
receipt.
That's not to say that we don't stand to be corrected because we are always constantly learning, always constantly growing. We're always pushing forward. But if we speak on it, you best believe that we can prove it.
That's right. This right here says Henry Williams. What's up? In the Henry Williams voice.
In the Henry in the verse. Go retarded Henry.
Thanks. I hope people growing a garden this year. That's Henry.
All right. And that's the level Henry came into the group on, growing gardens, gardening. I mean, that was his thing, I'm not knocking that. You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a lineage of gardeners. You know what I'm saying? I was taught this practice by my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother even sacrificed my first fruit. So I'm all about growing gardens.
Right.
That's But this is the gist of the knowledge that Henry came into Naga World Order with. You know what I'm saying? Gardening. And I'm not gonna say that the brother didn't have any knowledge outside of that, but he wasn't presenting any knowledge outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna be able to prove me wrong on that. He doesn't have no receipts to contradict or to the contrary of that. And it's like he made a lot of statements like he helped the brother Alteris come up with the order of the bull, but we have receipts to prove that Henry, the order of the bull was first mentioned in Naga World Order by the brother Alteris. I want to. It was in May of 2020. The first time you find Henry even speaking on the order of the bull is in September of that same year. Let's count those months.
Right.
June makes 1 month, July, August, September. That's 4 months later. That's 4 months after the brother Alteris brought the order of the bull into Naga World Order.
Right.
So how
and from there, pardon me, brother. And from there is where we established the Cushitic emblems.
The Cushitic emblems
that went along with the order of the bull and
right.
Mother Naga.
Right.
So we established all that, and each one of those has it has a reason that those images were given. There's degree behind those images, each one of them. And
right.
Henry never could submit any of those degrees. Like he could steal it and he can crop it and make it into this and make it to that. But when I was questioning him, and all the brothers and sisters are here, when I questioned Henry and Yamal about what these things mean, they couldn't even tie it back to where it actually came from and where it was built and how it all started.
Facts. And we saw that tonight on their live stream. He couldn't even explain what all of the emblems, all of the symbols on the emblem were. Only thing he could name was the bull and the owl. He didn't even name the serpent. It's like the brother is perpetrating a fraud, and it's crystal clear. All you have to do is question him. Question them on the things that they're saying. Jamal will sit there and say that we never did anything for him, but the brother Alteris was helping him get a kidney transplant. That's a lot. Me personally, I defended Jamal from being attacked on his illness for almost a decade, but Ruben never did nothing for him.
Right.
Henry did send us all gifts. And we appreciated those gifts at the time.
Whoa, hold on. I didn't give a flying fuck about them damn gifts. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, keep it real. I want you to keep it real. But why I don't no longer appreciate the gift is because the address that he sent the gift to, he wound up exposing on the internet. Yes, the brother exposed my home address on the internet after this so-called beef started. And it wouldn't have been a beef if he would have just left and did his own thing, did his own name, even after he stole the platform. He could have had that. But when you try to steal the platform, the name, and tarnish Naga, and try to destroy the Lionsden, who Naga World Order is allied with, you know, then you have no choice. I mean, we have no choice but to come after you. It's like
Got to.
we gotta come after you. I helped Jeremiah
The
Jew to
laws of
build a line
the
to
laws
what
of
it is today.
retaliation, man. You know, you can't hit nobody, man, and then throw rocks, then try to hide your hands, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
these guys know that. They know that.
And play in
Jamal
and
know
then
that.
play innocent.
And then play innocent. And when the heat get too heavy, oh, I'm sick, I'm on dialysis, I can't take it.
Right.
Right. And that's his go-to defense mechanism.
They leave on the stretcher.
That's his go-to defense mechanism. But if you
Right.
know you're sickly, if you know you're on dialysis and your health isn't up to par, then why are you throwing stones? Because people are not going to care once they get hit with those stones that you are sickly, that you are going through all of these different health conditions.
Right.
People are not going to care about your sickness once you didn't hit it with a brick. They're just going to want to get their lick back. It's just that simple.
That's
If
it.
you don't want war, then don't fire shots.
Right.
You know, this
And
guy,
even with that,
Henry
even with
Williams,
his even with his sickness, you know, when he kept coming and constantly berating us with it and bothering us with it, you know, I myself personally told Jamal, because he tries to tell people that, oh, we were saying that we were paying his medical bills and all this stuff. No, that's not what it was. What really happened is when Jamal told me that he could not get on the kidney transplant list, I said, Jamal, I said, well, you know, I've got some good brothers who work for the Shriners Hospital. So let me see if I can contact any of those brothers to see if, you know, we can help you out in some way, shape, or form. And he went and twisted that into, oh, we were trying to steal his organs and trying to do all this type of stuff after he left. And I'm trying to figure out, why would we steal any organs from someone whose organs don't work properly? That don't make sense.
It don't make sense.
So what money are you going to make off of that? You know, you might get killed by whoever you were going to sell it to on the black market for selling them faulty products. That's like, you know, if I got a car and a car is messed up and I sell it, it's a lemon. So why in the world, he's in a body and he's a lemon in that body? So why would that even be a thought in anyone's head?
right?
And there's multiple receipts of me and Jamal talking, him keeping me up at all hours in the night, calling me, complaining. I even reached out to Brother Elnan and asked Brother Elnan, I said, man, go check on Jamal because he's talking about, you know, taking his life and sleeping on benches and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here on the phone trying to get my paperwork and stuff done. And I finally just, I stopped my paperwork to call this brother and talk to him. And there's receipts. I put those in multiple chats when he said, show the receipts. I put those in multiple chats. But he still is on this. I was trying to set him up. I was trying to take his organs and all this other stuff. It's just a bunch of lies, man.
It's a bunch of lies. And every time they're confronted with these receipts, all they do is tuck tail and run.
Right.
It's like when we showed up on their live earlier and went to commenting, if you go back to that live, they've now erased all of our comments. What are you trying to hide if you're standing on the side of truth? Why are you erasing comments? Why are you reporting us, blocking us, and all of this stuff to try to stop our message? If you are on the side of truth.
And something else I want to say, brother, and then I'll let everyone else go. Sorry if I'm speaking too much, but I want to say this. Before I came into Naga, I was already talking about Naga, the Order of the Bull. These are things that you can go and see that I was talking about before. Me and Matt Dewberry, you know, which I'm using that brother's name in respect. Me and Matt Dewberry had met one another in a post. That was some going back and forth. So when I seen the knowledge that Matt Dewberry was bringing forth, I like what Matt Dewberry talks about. Like a lot of that, what he says is true.
All right.
So me and Matt Dewberry ended up getting in touch with one another, and Matt Dewberry was like, "Hey, bro, I want to introduce you to some brothers that have a chat called Naga World Order. I think you would be good in there. You should come in and tell them about, you know, the Order of the Bull, the Naga Knot, how all these things go into effect with what we're building on and what we've been talking about. So Matt Dewberry was the one that brought me in. And I remember there was a guy in there that was claiming that he was something that he wasn't. So Matt Dewberry brought me in, you know, to go back and forth with that guy. And that's how the whole Order of the Bull came about. Henry was in there and he never mentioned anything. He never said anything while I was going back and forth with this certain guy whose name I will not call because he's not here to defend himself. Right. But he wasn't, you know, that was a back and forth between me and him. And Matt Dewberry is the one that brought me in. As a matter of fact, me and brother Anu, the same one that was in here, we bumped heads with one another until we found our lineage under Kush. Right. And then it came back and we started building on it. So if you want to know who was really putting forth information on knowledge of the bull and stuff like that, it was Anu, Matt Dewberry, me, and we were putting it out like that. And we got into the quantum aspect of things. So all this stuff like Henry saying that we don't have no knowledge, Jamal don't have no knowledge, a lot of what they're bringing forth to the people is the stuff that they got from being in Naga.
Right. Right.
And I have no problem saying that there are things that I did learn from Brother Henry. I've never learned nothing from Jamal because, you know, I'm not on RNG time and I'm not no comic book character. I'm not a cyborg. I'm not any of these things that he, you know, always said he was. So I never got any type of knowledge from Jamal except for, you know, fictitious constructs. So I never learned anything from Jamal, but there were a few things that I can honestly say that I did learn from Brother Henry that I did not know about. But he can't do that same thing. Instead of him coming and saying that same thing, he would rather make it look like it is because of him that certain knowledges were brought forth, certain understandings were brought forth. But Henry has never been in the inner sanctum sanctorum, so how can he teach me about something I've been initiated in?
Right. And as far as a lot of the information Henry brings, that a lot of that came from us as well. You know what I'm saying? It was a reciprocal thing. You know what I'm saying? We all learn from each other and we all try to help each other grow. Wherever one was weak at, we will try to strengthen them in that area so we'll all be strong as a cohesive unit. And I don't have to prove to the people that I have information to bring forward. All you have to do is check out my Facebook page. The work on my Facebook page speaks for itself. Type my name in the Facebook search bar. You will see my debates come up. Go and check them out. So, as a brother, a former brother, how can you make the statement that Ruben don't have any information, Ruben don't bring nothing to the table, and say that you're on the side of truth? When the people could easily go and search Ruben and look Ruben up on Facebook and see that is a lie. My whole Facebook profile is the receipt to prove that false.
Right.
Go retarded.
And I'm gonna add this too, because like this guy Henry Williams, aka Retarded Henry, this guy comes and disrespects my wife. And does the most. I mean, like he's a very disrespectful guy. He comes off as being passive aggressive until you trigger something, and once you trigger something, he goes on this extreme rant. So you know he goes and creates all these lies and fabrications about me and my wife. He tried to set division and enmity between me and Alteris, me and Ruben. I mean, it's like the stuff just never stops, man. You know what I'm saying? Never stops. You know,
it never stops. He even did that tonight. He went back there tonight. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you was tricking off. Me and you wasn't giving our wives no attention. We was in other chat rooms hollering at females and this, that, and the other, when even before we added our wives to Naga World Order, they were still right on our side.
They were still right
Right.
there.
They were still right there.
Our wives have always been there.
They have always been there.
Right.
This man
You
has
know,
made a offbeat song. He made an offbeat song, and in this song, he's saying that, oh, your wife was in my inbox, talking about my wife being in his inbox, as if to say that my wife was in his inbox trying to flirt with him or something, or trying to holler at him or something, when my wife was in his inbox tearing him a new asshole.
Well, I guess since we brought up wives, it's time for me to talk.
Go ahead, sister, because you are one of the wives in question.
So, first of all, checkmate the goddess. And if you are tuned in, tapped in, or whatever like that, we will appreciate it if you share it. Despite all things, Naga's here to get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We sat back quiet enough. We was hoping that the retarded short bus will, take their little leave and bow out gracefully. That didn't happen. Naga World Order have bigger things that we are focused on. We focused on our artistries and certain knowledge and everything that we are trying to build on. And we are very distracted by this, but at the same time, we cannot allow our name to be tarnished when our name is becoming something exactly what it is that we want. We do understand that in all things, whatever you do good, there's going to be somebody in the background hating. This message right here is for you, Henry, retarded ass Williams. Um, First of all, brother, if you should be called that, calm down. Just chill out. Like seriously, you want to act like you the victim or whatever like that. But once again, here you go showing your hand. You sat here on your live. You accuse my husband. You accuse my sister, Shamaya. You accuse everyone of doing something to you, Henry, all the way down to JJ, who has never done anything to you. No one has done anything to you, Henry. The thing is, you did everything, and everything there was retaliation. Once you
Right.
do something, something's going to happen. Like this is like a whole law, bro. I'm sure you know how these things work. Anything that you put out as an action, there's an equal and an opposite. So you expect the clap back, right? So this is my thing. No, it ain't gonna never be no peace, bro. You disrespected me. You disrespect our children. You disrespect our families. You did everything that you can do to tarnish us. And then at the end of the day, you still seeking likes. You still seeking some type of upbringing from off of the Naga back. Okay, fine. Naga is a worldwide thing. Naga is bigger than us. And that's why Naga feel like they bigger than some of every damn thing because Naga stands for a lot. And if you truly Naga, the shit that you're doing, that ain't Naga material, bro. So with that being said,
Mm.
won't you sit the fuck down? Have you several
Be-
seats?
Before we sit
Because
you down,
I'm just
before
saying.
we physically sit you down.
I'm just saying. Because no one got time to go back and forth with you and Jamal. And y'all just lying. And then y'all go get Carl butt her ass because he lost a debate.
He lost the debate. He
And then
wasn't
you want to
prepared.
bring up a damn debate in which, damn right, Anu was the judge and Anu chose his judgment for what the fuck he chose it for. You can't be the judge of that. You can't say why he can judge how he judged, and neither can anyone else on the panel. Once he was asked to be a judge, if he judged that man because his fucking eyes didn't blink at the same time, guess what? He had every right to, because that's how judgment works. When you are placed in the position to place judgment on someone, just like you doing, Henry. Just like you doing, you feel like you had a right to judge something. So with that being said, you tore up a relationship between your wife and I. That was a whole sisterhood that was growing into something that was bigger than any damn thing that this is talking about. But you don't look at those things. You went around and you put our name in dirt and you expected us to fall. You expected Naga to get into it with people who we are allies with, and it's just not gonna happen on your behalf. Henry William, there's not enough breath in your body to stop what Naga gonna do. Do you understand me, boy? It's nothing that is inside of you that is going to stop Naga from being who the fuck Naga is. We have been called by our names. We gonna walk in that damn area. Do you hear me? You can give it up, baby. So all your little retarded YouTube videos that we keep mocking, every damn song that y'all come out on a damn third beat and not the second one, all y'all stupid ass motherfucking content with y'all babbling and kidney failure ass motherfucking words that's coming out y'all mouth. Look, let me tell you something. It is not, what did he say? Subscribe. It's not subscribe. It's not subscribe, nigga. It's subscribe. The word is fucking subscribe. And until you can say subscribe correctly, sit your goofy ass down. Go find some fucking braces for that bottom ass gap in your mouth. And sit your nappy head mohawk wearing ass down, bro. You tired. You're tired. You still in our name was tired. And I believe you still holding on to the name in hopes to grab onto our coattail. Guess what? We dust off fleas like you. You're nothing. And until I motherfucking goddamn me feel like it, baby, it's war. So anytime, like, guess what? I'm writing a song about you now. And it's gonna be tougher than any song that you ever wrote in your whole entire life. It's gonna be tighter than my last song. You know why? Because it's in me, Naga in me. The whole thing, the light is in me. It's in me. You trying to come for our people. Let me just say shout out to JJ 7000. Shout out to the Lions Den. Thank you guys for being a support to Naga World Order and never wavering and turning y'all backs in the midst of all of the things that we do. Thank you for sitting down with us with the ideas and the content or whatever it is, and always being an open ear and availability to us because you are our friend. And at the end of the day, when Henry would get done talking, JJ, you ain't never did nothing but everything in the rightest, purest way that you knew how. No, you not perfect. Hell yeah, we all have been pissed off at you before because we're human. But at the end of the day, there is nothing malicious that comes from you. There is nothing that is malicious that comes from the Lions Den other than our back chat brawls. Nigga, everything that comes from JJ 7000 has always been in the righteous spirit. He's only wanting to put people on, and he's only wanting to put the knowledge out there, and he only wants to edify the people. You never turned on us for being different, and that's why we fucks with you, JJ, and that's why we gonna continue to fuck with you, JJ. So when he get done trying to put all that dumb shit out there, nigga, it's Naga World Order, it's Lions Den in this bitch, and we gonna rep that shit till the wheels fall off. So Henry, have a seat, and Jamal, all I'm gonna say is next time you go to dialysis, sit your ass down and go to bed. You all on YouTube trying to talk. You don't even got no damn voice. Your ass is gonna get unplugged. I will find your dialysis center myself and I will cut the extension cord, you son of a bitch. You need to chill out.
Ooh, checkmate.
Facts, checkmate the motherfucking goddess, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And let us go ahead and add in there while we're at it. I think it's pretty shitty that a person who's got a problem with somebody would go as far as to start assaulting other people's family members or other people that they associate with, people that don't even have nothing to do with any of this, trying to bring those people in it, get other people started, all on slanderous words. But see, them receipts never tell a lie. You know, them receipts never tell a lie. All that stuff that's wrote down, it never tells a lie.
All in black and white.
Yeah. And my thing is like, you know, he's said many times, you know, me personally, I'll say this. I don't like the fact that some of the stuff that was said about Sister Latoya, but I don't like the fact that some of the stuff that was said about Queen Naga, nor do I like the stuff that was said about my sister Tiff. Because for one, she ain't no bitch. I mean, I don't give a damn what nobody say. She might get wild, she might get loud, but she defends her brothers. And she defends what she stands for. And to hate somebody for that, to hate somebody, and as many times as she's done defended you, Henry, and Jamal, from me, her own brother. So I mean, my thing is, you know, all that stuff you get on here, man, you talk about people being bitches and people being in your inbox and all this and that. And then you get mad because somebody responded the way they responded to your wife. Do I like it? Do I agree with it? I don't agree with it on either level, because that's one thing about me. If my opponent is my opponent, his family or their livelihood has nothing to do with me. and other people shouldn't be brought into it. You done went and talked all this noise to JJ 7000. Why? You left Naga for that reason. You left Naga for that reason. Then you try to go jump on the bandwagon and inbox him and try to be buddy with him. But all the stuff you done said, like that, don't get back to him. Then on top of that, when he wasn't responding because you was an ant to a giant to him, then you're gonna go after Carla? Come on, man.
Carla ain't had nothing to do with
It didn't have nothing to do with anything.
And it's just really fucking pathetic, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And here it is, you conflicting with another brother's sister, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying, another brother's woman. Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We've tried to call you man to man, talk man to man, the whole 9 yards. Nah, you rather go disrespect people wives and they livelihoods and stuff like that, man. We not playing them games with y'all no more.
Calling people's children bastards and shit like that. Come on, man. But you for the people. You about
but
people.
he the victim.
You about planting gardens and all that. Man, are you serious?
You remember
the victim. And that's what you want to see yourself as the victim. And he constantly tries to make it like we're bullying him. First of all, there was no original content from Naga that came out about Henry. Henry started it all, and eventually we retaliated. This all started off because he was upset, like Brother Alteris was just saying. He was upset because of wanting to have control over an ideal that was supposed to place out more content on behalf of Naga World Order. And he was upset because that was placed in our hands, but the mastermind and the person who was coming up with everything was me. Now, the crazy part about it is it started off with me, and everything that kept growing from it came from me. Now, how did Henry become the person that went online and actually downloaded things and stuff like that? It's because I wanted my brother to feel useful. I wanted him to feel like he was needed and there was something for him, because that's one thing about a community. There's enough work for everybody until you are completely done building, which, let's be honest, there's never a time to be done building on an empire. You are supposed to allow everyone to have their hands on something physical, something tangible, so that they can say, hey, that's my brick. I laid that. I did that. That's all that was. Dude stole the $20. He stole the platform. He stole the name. And then he turned around and he dogged us out. And I'm a bunch of bitches. And Brother Alteris, I was more than bitches. I was more than bitches. So hell no, I do not feel bad what my husband said. And I'm pro-woman. I'm all for the black woman. I'm all for the sisters. That's them my sisters. But guess what? She ain't better than me. She's not protected more than I am. She is nothing no more than who the hell me or she or any other sister that is involved with us is. Like, she's no one better. So with that being said, I know that wasn't, the nicest thing to say, but all of the fucked up shit that came out of a person's mouth over me and all my other sisters and stuff like that, they lucky that's the least that was said. Right. There was more stuff that could have been said. We try to keep the family out of it because we real gangsters. These old new school, watered down, Kool-Aid ass gangsters, they like to mess with your kids. And they like to mess with your family. See, them real gangsters, they move in silence. That's why Nagas wasn't saying shit. The real gangsters ain't got to come for your family. We ain't got to do that. We coming right for you. Especially when the men coming, they coming man to man, toe to toe. But just do not sleep. There is some warrior women out here, and we take heads off. And like I like to say, I collect 4 skins of the damn. So don't do this.
Welcome on the panel, Sister Shamaya.
Hey, peace.
Oh, peace and blessings to Brother Matt Dewberry too. I didn't even see you there, brother.
Peace, y'all.
Man, he tried to draw a wedge between you and my wife by saying, "Oh, you not Queen Naga." You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you had never tried to portray that image or even try to insinuate that you were.
Never.
It's just that you took the initiative on your own to start documenting stuff and to come up with ideas, you know what I'm saying? And you were spreading the wealth. It's like you wasn't just coming up with ideas for you and your husband, you was coming up with ideas for all of us. You came to me and was like, brother, I need you to play Black Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So we sit up hours throughout the night creating a segment for Shinakuma.
Mm-hmm.
They're still putting on their platform.
Right.
Facts.
Ex Shinakuma. That was our thoughts that went into that. And
Even though everything that comes out of his mouth is bullshit.
And that's the reason why we wanted him on the show for comedy relief. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what a court gesture does. He cracks jokes and all that bullshit all fucking day. He not very serious. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we wanted him for.
Naga man, I do not mean to be disrespectful, but we do have a guest, and I do want my sister to be able to speak her piece. I don't know if you heard everything, Shamaya, but literally he just sat on there and he just did one of the biggest lies. And like the way that you push and promote and do all the things that you got to do for your name, man, we just wanted you to have a chance to get on here and speak your pieces, because fuck nah, he ain't finna get away with doing you like that, and we not finna sit back and act like it ain't happened. So if it's anything that you want to say, you got the floor.
Oh, like I only heard like some of the stuff he was saying, like about a new Kakarot. Like me and a new Kakarot, he know me from way in the past and stuff like that, and he never came at me like that ever in his damn life. And sending money. I know I got my own money. I don't need no man's money. I don't care about like for real.
Facts.
Like, why would he even make up? Did he say Shamaya got the receipts? What fucking receipts? Where are they? Where are the receipts that I have? I don't talk to you. I never talked to Tommy about. I'm telling you, when we was in the group one day, and Tommy mentioned something about somebody sending somebody some money, and I was like, "Who is he talking about?" So I inboxed Tiffany. I say, "Who is this nigga talking about?" Tiffany like, "I don't even know what he's talking about." And I think Tommy the one that's making all this shit up and told Henry that shit.
And I believe you. I believe that is where he got it.
Mama,
No sooner Tommy was removed from Lionsden Naga, he was on the show on Henry's platform.
Right. And see, my thing is, first of all, let's just be real, since we just gonna put all the bullshit out there. Not I'm not their wife. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm too nosy to even allow some shit.
Right.
First of all, I'm too close to my husband. Our relationship is not even like that. Like, seriously, if I want to touch this man's phone right now, I can touch his phone. Anything that has been corresponded between anybody, trust me, I probably, most likely, like 9 times out of 10 have read it. When it comes to finances, that's something that we do amongst each other. So there is never nothing that we do in our household. I don't know how everybody else run their household, but we don't do that shit. That ain't how that go down. And trust me, I don't know. And not to mention, my sister posts all day. It's like her thing, how she is independent and don't need shit from a motherfucker. And we know she a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? So all of that shit is flat out lies. And Tommy, shout out to your weak ass for just being a weak motherfucker. That you
he told he did
lies.
that. That's where it come from.
Yeah.
That's exactly what, because I peeped that and I'm like, who is he talking about? Because remember, me and him was into it during that time, and he mentioned that, and I was like, who is he talking to that sent somebody some money? Because I know it ain't me. So I inboxed Tiffany. I'm like, who is he talking to? Because it cannot be me. It cannot be me.
Yeah,
Period.
I didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
He done went live on that show slandering that sister's name. Live for everyone to hear.
Right. And this queen building herself, she building her name, she doing her thing. Like, why go around and be an author of destruction? This is just too much. This is too fucking much.
Here's a woman who has helped countless black men in their own personal lives, bro. And I you know what I'm saying? Not on no relationship stuff, none of that stuff. I'm talking about on real issues, real life issues, food, clothes, shelter, economics, and defense. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And this is this woman's rap sheets. This is her work. This is her deeds. Ain't nobody sitting around tricking. You see what I'm saying? And it's like it's just a shame that you would even sit here and drag her through the mud like that, knowing the type of stuff that she done done for this community. I just find it really appalling.
But see, that's the thing. They don't know. And the ignorance shows, like the fact that you just look at everything because of Facebook is where we all meet. Like, dude, you taking Facebook to another level. Not people have lives outside of Facebook. So when you going around and you are tarnishing people's name and you are lying on people, you are doing that to somebody's brand. You're doing that to somebody's build or reputation or something that they didn't set. And that's where y'all fucking up. And that's where y'all look weak and look small-minded and just retarded. So leave on the stretcher. Period. It's just sad.
You know, and it's like the more and more Naga push, the more and more Lion Den push, the haters just come up out of the cut, man. I mean, like Tommy Black is a good example. This nigga is one of the biggest haters. Very emotional ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we got this new character called Israel Doctor. He's supposed to be some type of titan in the debate circuit or something like that.
Was
easy work. You know what
Be
I'm
careful,
saying?
bro. I don't want the FBI knocking down my door.
Yeah.
Tommy
You see
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
the FBI
Over a debate. I don't
debate.
want to be in federal holding over a debate.
Somebody called the FBI gonna have him watching us for RICO charges. We trying to kill him and all this type of stuff.
Man.
Right. What the
We can't make this shit up, y'all. We cannot make this shit up. Like the dude is straight psychotic. He's a narcissistic, psychotic asshole, bro. And it's like he will sit there and drag anybody in the mud with him. He don't give a damn. We tried to set the debate up. He was arguing with me just on hello. What you mean, hello? I'm like, salutations, motherfucker.
They don't care about none of that. Like, seriously. And just to put him on the show to try to demonize Lionsden because he lost a debate. It's crazy. The fact that the content he's putting out, that we're literally watching him. Hey, Carl, we watching you.
We the FBI.
Ridiculous. We watching you right now. I want you to know that, Carl Albert. While you sitting there right now, I'm looking at you. So I want you to know that.
We in your phone. We in your closet. We hiding behind the seat in your car. We
I put some
everywhere.
nanobots in your drink.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
and like this, that y'all really just don't understand the level of fuckery like this is really built on. You know what I'm saying? Because we talking about the short bus crew. We got Henry Williams as the driver. We got Jamal as the bus monitor. We got Tobias as he's in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? We got Carl. He's on the bus too. We got Tommy Black. This is a full damn roster. Nothing but Naga haters and Lion Den saboteurs. The nigga said that we was collaborating with African Bambaataa. We collaborating with I don't even know Sanetta. I've never talked to Sanetta. I've never talked to African Bambaataa.
Or are we? Dun, dun, dun.
Sanetta probably know about us because Jeremiah Jr. and Tahuti have promoted our name on this platform. Before us having a relationship with Sanetta, no, we don't. No, we are not under the tutelage of Dr. York. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
We are not aligned with Africa Bambaataa. It's like
I didn't even know who that was until y'all told me.
It's lie after lie.
I'm just saying, for any proof for those who don't believe that, hey, Naka has done other shows where we actually was pulling apart someone because of the belief system of Dr. York. So it's like that's not how we roll. But whatever, Coral.
Right. That was me who don't put out no information who tore apart the follower of Dr. York.
Facts. And I wish JJ was up. He wasn't asleep right now, so he could address some of his haters, because that man got haters. He got haters galore.
It's
Yeah,
all good.
man.
We doing it
Let
for
me
him.
talk about Henry. It's like Henry made all this noise and left Naga World because of us dealing with the Lions Den. And in the same conversation where he telling us he was going to single-handedly destroy the Lions Den, he turned around and asked me to get Jeremiah Judah to get him on Sinetta.
Yep.
Where they do that at?
A retarded bus.
And this is where he got mad at me because I kept it real with my brother Jeremiah Judah. You gonna try to destroy this man platform that I helped build, that I've been working with JJ. You know, I ain't been side by side with him, but I've been helping him for 10 years build his platform into what it is. And you're gonna tell me you're gonna single-handedly destroy it and turn around in the same sentence and ask me to get this man to get you on Sinetta. No, flat out no, I'm not doing it.
You
So
still trying to get on there.
got the
And
answer
that's
as far as me.
and that's the reason why you got your punk ass booted the fuck out, because you go against the damn grain, and we can't have that shit.
And then this dude actually believed that somebody like Killer Priest is going. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into that opening. I'm not even gonna
I'm
go.
just saying.
I'm not even gonna go into all that.
Nobody got time.
So who they
We
gonna
waiting
tear him a new asshole?
Yeah, man. I mean, you
So
know,
who
and my
gonna
thing
tear
is,
him a
I
new
can respect.
asshole
I
if
know a
he
lot of
don't
people
kill a
don't care
preacher?
for Tahuti. I know a lot of people like to say certain things, but man, one thing I can honestly say is that I enjoy Brother Tahuti's debates.
Oh
Like,
hell yeah,
Not the
you know,
world love to who.
we
I,
love
I
to.
I believe that brother is so, the way he carries himself, his bravada, it gives something beautiful for the people who, you know, you could actually look to that man because he
Right.
stays calm. I've never seen anything with him in it where it's been some old wild rambunctious. I've seen other people be wild and rambunctious with him, but I see him always smile and keep a calm head about himself. I don't have nothing to say bad about that brother, and I don't even know him. I've never even talked to him, but just watching him, you know. And as far as brother Jeremiah Yuda, you know, that brother's always been cool with me. He's never said nothing out the way to me. Even when he told me, you know, brother Millsap, you ought to come into some of these debates and stuff. And I told him, you know, I don't do that. You know, that's not my thing. I just like to build and teach and learn. Man, he even respected that. He didn't go slander me or, you know, talk junk about me or make fun of me. That brother's a good brother. I've talked to Jeremiah personally. I love that brother. And I don't really see there being no type of malice in either one of their hearts. So I mean, you know, I'm not gonna go into, you know, who Killer Priest actually is and all this and that, man. But I'm gonna tell you something about certain people. Sometimes it's not good to talk about certain things you don't know, because some people can reach into places that you don't know they can reach. And some people really care about the names and stuff that they've built for themselves and the images that they built for themselves. And you know, people, right? And that name dropping stuff, man, that's dangerous today. That's why I don't do that. I don't do that. I mean, you know, and I think it's like I said, I find it uncanny to me, and it behooves me that someone would go out of their way to continue to bother somebody that has left them alone. Right. So now it's like we finally get to the point to where it's like, okay, if we don't respond, if we don't say something, if we don't do so, I think it's messed up that we all got to be up this late at night addressing this issue instead of being able to, you know, completely and totally spend time with our families and enjoy ourselves, all because somebody's out here trying to start a slare campaign under a name they did not build, under a creative production they did not come up with, but are trying to be like, I feel like it's really, really messed up, you know? And I wanted to end, I'll admit, I wanted to end the war. I wanted to step in and be that go-between and be like, you know, hey, man, let's just end the war. Let's go on our own separate ways and build our own thing. But how can you end a war when you got people making memes of a man being sodomized by another man? Right. And then posting it for everybody to see, but you're talking about peace under the same breath. And then you get mad because these brothers is in your inbox. These brothers are talking back to you. But you're steady making posts about, well, come to me personally, come to me right. And they coming to you right, but you running. Every post I have appeared upon, you run. Jamal runs.
Right. They're not trying
But you out
to.
here talking about Jamal on the little show talking about, oh, I called them brothers out. They don't want to do nothing, and they scared and this and that. No, that's you. You scared. That's why I'm blocked now.
Right.
Real. They don't want to
It's
talk it
like
out. They didn't want to do none of that stuff.
Jamal just ran out of a chat because Bro Lavelle tagged him, and it's like because Bro Lavelle was in the comments of their live tearing their ass up, and they're
Right.
like,
Shout out to you, bro.
oh, you know Ruben, and the brother was like, oh, I don't know Ruben, you know what I'm saying? But what the brother knew was the receipts that I was inboxing him while he was commenting on your live video.
Right.
The comments that Bro Lavelle was posting on a live video was all coming from the screenshots that I was inboxing him real time.
Right. And let me just set the record straight. As far as that whole people was into your music, Jamal, let's not get it twisted. Naga had to come at me a couple of times because I kept telling you everything you put out was garbage.
That's real.
Everything you put out was garbage. We got receipts to show it. Every time you put something out, every time you talked about something, I was the main one in Naga talking about, Jamal, that's garbage, bro. That is garbage. Putting up memes about throw it in the trash can. I ain't never liked nothing that has come out of your mouth. Nothing. Your music is garbage. And the way you treat people and try to entrap people and make people have sympathy for you, you'll start an argument. You'll start a fight with somebody. And then you be the main one as soon as they start getting on your case talking about, oh, well, I just got off kidney dialysis. Brother, I knew. You remember that day when you called me, they want to talk about them watch parties. Them watch parties were very informational because we were talking about the quantum aspect and breaking down the theories compared to particle assignments. So the thing is that when we was on there in a watch party, nobody bothering nobody. And Jamal gonna come in there because me and brother Anu is replying back to one another through the test so we don't talk through the show. And he gonna be like, can y'all, I've been through dialysis and I'm tired. Turn your notifications off.
Right.
You remember that, brother Anu?
Yep.
When we was like, turn off your notifications. And then you start a whole war with Anu because you were told to turn off your notifications so that you didn't have to hear what we were talking about. We didn't want to talk over the video. And every time we done something or put something together, the Nagas get together so we can just have little watch parties and build on stuff and enjoy one another, then here you come killing it for everybody. Talking over it the whole time. We have to pause it 100 times. We can't even watch the whole conversations. You over talking everybody. You're not letting nobody speak. You ain't got no respect. And every time you turn around, you talk about, yeah, man, let me tell you, because you behind. You behind. Telling all these people that they behind, bro.
See, you don't understand now, Terrence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know the whole Facebook back chat felt that.
Right. Then on top of that, bro, you're gonna sit here and just be blatantly disrespectful to people. And when somebody asks you, hey, bro, can you calm down so somebody else can speak? Then you get mad and you want to run off. Oh, I see what it is. I just don't want to hear it. No, bro, you just talk too much. And a lot of what you talk about ain't about nothing. You think you done come on and stumbled on this great big thing of secrecy that other people don't know, man. The stuff you've been talking about, they was talking about in the 60s and the 80s. So, I mean, a lot of the stuff that you keep on.
We got to guess Facebook user with no profile picture. Who are you?
You know what that is.
That's the black one.
Go retard him.
Formless one.
Is it saying Shalom? Saying Shalom? When did he start using that?
Today. What the fuck?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
So regardless, like I said, there's so much that went on. Naga has defended one another. There's nobody watching this that can say that Naga has not been at every single Naga's defense. You hurt one Naga, all Nagas are coming. It's always been that way. It was that way for Jamal. It was that way for Henry. So to get in there and try to act like, that's not the way it was, that everybody was just picking on you and picking on y'all and overlooking your information. There's been multiple times I've told people, hey, man, go look at what Henry posted.
Yep.
That's
I just
tight.
want to set this out there real quick. For all those who are just tuning in, tapped in, or whatever like that. Thank you guys for being here. Please, by all means, share the content. Check out Naga Nine Studio on YouTube. We are steady, constantly building. So look for new things from Naga World Order. We are more than just a Facebook back chat. We are establishing many things on many directives. So just look out for us. Don't sleep on us. And by all means, if you want to know something about Naga, step to Naga. We definitely have no problem with giving information or receiving information. So don't think that we're untouchable. We people just like everybody else. So just check out for us. Thank you.
Right. But like I was saying, I just find it I find it so ignorant that somebody talk all this big stuff. He just told us the other day. I knew Brother Ruben. Remember, he told us that he was a cyborg in the real Justice League.
Right.
So I'm looking at like, man, I'm thinking to Henry, I'm like, hold on, Henry, you said you stand on truth. I told you I'm going to stand on truth, whether it's with Naga or whether it's anybody else. I'm going to stand on the truth because I have to live my life according. So my thing is how you gonna come and have this dude sit here and talk about he's a real cyborg that was with the real Justice League, and you condone it, but you stand on truth. So you won't even check your brother, and that's why Jamal's mad at me because every time he said something, I would check him.
Please make sure that you also understand that Mental Health Awareness Month is May, and I just want to send a shout out to all the mental health gang. With that being said, brother just said a key point about standing on truth. I did hear Henry say that he suffers from mental illnesses or whatever like that, and he tried to depict that as something that has something to do with his military past. Regardless of whatever it is, I just want you guys to also keep that in mind while he's doing all the talking that he's doing. Henry suffers from mental health issues. We're talking schizophrenic, bipolar, PTSD, LMNOP, QRSTU, and V. He has all of that shit. This nigga is taking medicine for it, and the lack thereof. He's probably not taking his pills. Supposed to go see counseling and a therapist and everything like that, which I don't think he stay on top of. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. But the whole thing is, before you take and run with what Henry's talking about, I want y'all to know that when we say retarded Henry, this shit's real. I yield the floor.
Yeah, man, retarded Henry gonna leave in that stretcher. Hey, Facebook user, that was JJ. Hey, man, bro, hop on, bro, because we want you to defend yourself, because this man has sat here and lied on you, tried to sabotage your platform. He collaborates with your haters. There we go, man. There we go. Peace,
Jeremiah
peace.
Judah, the people's champ.
The people's
blessings, brother Jeremiah.
Shalom, family. What's going on, man?
Shalom, shalom.
Oh man, addressing some of this slander, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like we wanted to bring you on so you can have a chance to speak for yourself, man, and just get the truth out there of what's really going on. Because I saw you. I'm in Facebook jail, by the way, because Henry reported me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I saw that post he did.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all went back and forth for a while, man. And JJ, bro, you tried to avoid blocking him and kicking him out the group.
That's facts.
Right.
And I know he hadn't got to you because this is one of the first times I actually saw you curse somebody out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I know he had to been pressing those buttons to make you go there. Because you're a mild man, to calm dude, bro. You fiery when you're in your debates, but you're a good brother, bro. And I love you. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's why I go to war for you. That's why I defend the Lionsden. You know what I'm saying? I always will, bro. So we just want you to be able to speak for yourself.
Hey, I appreciate that. A lot of this stuff, man, I don't even be knowing what's going on to y'all, to people bring it to my attention. Because I don't even be really focusing on what people be saying, man. I'm just trying to build a den up and promote the debaters, You know what I'm saying? Promote Naga, promote Black Beauty Inc., Think Productions, just all the people that's affiliated with the Lions Den. So when y'all come back and bring me reports about dude making memes of sodomy and lying on people's families, man, I say, like sister, like Sheikh the guy to say, you know, mental health awareness month, and we just got to sit back and say, man, some people in our community just ain't right. So
That's real.
that, and
Facts.
you know, but like 2 or 3 years ago, I might would probably would have just went on a rant, and cussed him out, and did some lies and responded and all that, man. But now, man, I don't even really be paying. People be talking about me every day. I wake up and see somebody that got something going about me, man. I'm just like, man, where did this come from? All I'm doing is coming on live like everybody else, trying to get my information out there, man. Trying to get people to, you know, get their information out there. So, man, what Henry doing, man? I ain't gonna lose no sleep over. Trust and believe that, man. Your brother just needs some help, man. And like I say, man, I love all you brothers and sisters too, man, for having my back. I got y'all back, and that's all that matter to me. The people that's in the corner with the den. Like, if you in the corner with the den, I'm in the corner with y'all. That's all
So
I got.
I don't, JJ. I don't know if you know it or not. So retarded Henry decided to get on a show tonight with Carl. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. The retarded powerhouse crew clicked up.
Right.
You know what I'm
Dumb
saying?
and
And
dumber.
I don't understand what the hell is they what is the allure to always gravitating towards Naga haters and lion den saboteurs. He went and collected Tommy Black. He went and collected Carl. I mean, the guy goes out of his way to go and find haters of Naga and Lions Den. We just don't get it. It's like what the heck?
They,
What is it?
Because man, they gotta click up, man. You know, to make some noise, man. Cause ain't nobody really paying them no attention. They gotta come. They gotta come like like transform or like Voltron and come together. A whole bunch of idiots come together, man. Cause
Like Captain Planet or something.
right, like I said, Israel Doctor, he has mental health issues, man. You know, like I say, man, I don't know what's going on here with Africa Bambaataa and all this old stuff he was talking about. All that, man. That's some stuff that he been dealing with for the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, but like I say, y'all, I don't really be paying these people no attention, man. I don't lose no sleep over these memes or somebody saying this and that, man. And I don't want y'all to lose no sleep over what nobody's saying about me, and y'all should lose no sleep over what nobody's saying about y'all. But sometimes things do need to be addressed. And I get it on that. But I wouldn't give them too much more energy. After we do this addressing, let's just go back to business as usual, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
I
no doubt,
agree.
no doubt, no doubt.
Real talk.
We just wanted to address this, man, because you know what I'm saying. For the most part, we do be quiet on a lot of shit. We don't even really be addressing
Yeah.
shit because we like to move in silence and shit. Like everybody like, damn, who is Naga? Who is this? That? Bruh, we move in fucking silence. If you hear us, it's too late. You see what I'm saying? So that's our whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like I said, we respect you, cuz, and we really love the fact and we appreciate the fact that you allow us on your platform. You know what I'm saying? To put out our information, to showcase our talents. You know what I'm saying? And that's all
Real
the way around
talk.
the board from Naga, man. Like that, like real talk. You was the Lions Dens where I did my first debate. Win or lose, that was my first time, and I got my feet wet, and I appreciate that.
Oh man, that's much love, man. Like I say, man, I believe it or not, I'm here for y'all when I go on these different platforms. I be wanting y'all to come with me. I be wanting y'all to bang on some of these people, man.
That's true.
Right. It's like one of the first things, JJ, you told me when I came into the Lions Den chat was, man, this Lions Den ain't for JJ. It's for us. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You created an avenue for us to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And it's not many brothers that's doing that in an unbiased way.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
real.
you are one of the few that's doing that, bro. And to see somebody try to tear down what you done took time to build, bro. It's been over 10 years that you've been working on this.
JJ, can you do us a favor and go ahead and list the lineup and all the up and coming Lionsden events for the people who's tuning in so they can tap in with us?
Okay, yeah, we got Sister Shamaya coming up this Friday against Sister Ariel. That's gonna be fire, man. These two
That's
sisters.
gonna be hot, boy. She gonna beat the sleeves off that girl.
Old Testament versus New Testament, man. I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be fire, man. Sister Shamaya got a lot of heat. The Sister Ariel, she got a lot of heat. So I mean, Neo Love, he's supposed to be debating Nat Turner. That's coming up. We also got me. I'm getting back in the ring Sunday. You know, I gotta get in the ring every once in a while so I don't get rusty. I'm going against Sister Napar. We're gonna be talking about witchcraft, lies, and rape. Some different topics that's in the Bible. You know.
Common sense.
What's her contention with that?
She basically feels that the Most High lied to Adam and Eve.
Wait, what Bible was she reading?
I don't know. The Sonata Bible, I guess.
I'm not even a Hebrew, and that's hard for me to believe.
What the fuck? I ain't never heard no shit like that.
But that's Sonata argument. She's sticking up for him. The rape is allowed in the Bible, which is really she's just misunderstanding a lot of things as far as the context of these cultural circumstances or laws. You know what I'm saying? When you living back in them times, you know, women were basically treated as second-class citizens, but some of the laws were there to protect them. Like if you was betrothed to be married to somebody, and this man came and you know, he raped you, he would be punished. But if they found like a damsel and a man out there in the city, and they ran up on him, and then she wasn't screaming out, then both of them basically was consenting together. So there ain't gonna be no soon as you get there, all of a sudden now you gonna cry rape because you wasn't screaming that until we got here. You see what I'm saying? So both of them get stoned to death. See, it's a lot of things that she's not understanding. So I'm gonna straighten that out. She said there's no clear definition of witchcraft in the Bible. Maybe I don't think she don't think that she think it's okay. But if you're into the Bible, then it is totally against certain witchcraft. So sorcery, divination, and
the Bible is against any type of witchcraft or divination that's not sanctioned by
the
Most High.
Right. So I mean, I don't know what kind of angle she coming from. I don't know what kind of information she got, but yeah. So that's gonna be happening Sunday. I mean, y'all come and support me. I'll be on the road on Sarnetta TV. You know how they all stick together over there, man. Be hating. So you know, I'm finna go to war. Basically, and then we got Aaron. He waiting on. Basically, Aaron is waiting on since New Kakarot said he gonna step to the side and let Aaron and Shemaiah back. I mean, whoever wins between Shemaiah and Ariel will face Aaron. You know,
why y'all want me to face y'all brother?
That's what I was trying to tell y'all. That Shemaiah and Aaron, they like a powerhouse team for real, bro.
Yeah. And Aaron's been pretty active, man. You know, to be honest, man. Like he's 7-1. You know, so shit, he deserved. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get him to go on different platforms with me as well. I was gonna call Sarnetta and say, man, me, you, Ruben, Anu. I'm gonna take about 5 or 6 on us. We just have an open panel, and anybody want to call in, ask us questions, we got you. You see what I'm saying? So we finna start representing, like, you know, on our platforms. Plus, we're gonna be going on other people's platforms. Also, Lex Vortex, he started a new debate league called the Dragon's Lair. We're gonna be doing some inner debates with him, inner league debates. So look forward to that. And like I said, a lot of our Lionsden members are talented with the music. with the Lions Den Naga, man. You know, so I mean, we got a lot of things that we're gonna be working on, man. Hey, there goes Sister Samara. Hey, shalom, Queen.
Shalom. I'm here. I was always here listening to you. I said, why y'all trying to get me to battle my y'all only brother?
Well, see, that's what I was saying. Was like,
You know,
I didn't necessarily think that y'all two are the debate, but y'all are the two top contenders, though.
I agree. I think we can't go wrong with either winner. But you know, it's always girl power for me.
Yeah,
I say go for it,
I,
sis.
I, I like the idea of either or the young lion or the lioness being the face of the Lions Den, bro. Like I think either one of them would be a perfect look. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like should we have no? I don't know, bro. But I think both of them will be a very good look. He young, she young, they fiery, both of them fiery. I
Yeah,
think that's
I
a good
mean,
thing.
We just gotta wait to see who's gonna win that tournament, though.
You freaked me out with
we'll
Carl.
figure it out. We'll figure it out. But
You freaked me out with Carl.
I just know, I'm just ready to go bang on these other platforms.
Hell
You keep
yeah.
ruling.
Every time I see that picture, I think about the FBI kicking in the door.
Hey, bro, that's too much playing.
You gotta be fresh, nigga, if the feds watching, cuz.
Just saying, man, y'all better leave him alone. Stop watching him. I definitely appreciate this build and everything that we all did. Like we got to get our piece off, and whatever it was that we needed to say was said. Honestly, I'm with JJ. Ain't nobody finna lose no sleep over this. At the end of the day, like if you guys are still tuning in to whatever that bull crap is that they're airing and everything like that, then that's just on you. But just look forward to greater and bigger things coming from both platforms. That's Naga World, that's Lions Den, and anything else that's affiliated with those. Like that's what we're doing. We're moving forward. I don't know. I love my brothers and sisters, and I think that at the end of the day, anything that comes against us only shows us that we're doing something correct. Because if you don't have no haters, you ain't doing something right.
Facts.
Facts.
You know what's the funniest thing about this is? For me,
I think I'm
it's been seeing adversaries come to our defense. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's wild.
That I've
Yeah.
had for at least 5 years. One female, one male, both come to our defense when he tried to run off with the name and the platform, asking, why are they saying they're the real Nagas when we know that was you, Matt Dewberry, and Dame who started that. Dame West,
Right.
who don't know. But to see the adversary step up and defend us, that in itself lets me know that we are on the right track, on the right path. And it's like the contention that I had with these adversaries has dissipated completely.
That's what the righteous walk do. Once again, if you want to tap in with us, make sure you guys check us out on Facebook. That's Naga World Order. YouTube, that is Naga 9 Studio. Shout out to the Lions Den. You can find them. Just type in Lions Den, man. You're going to tap in until you got Lions Den, Lions Den Debates, Lions Den HQ, Lions Den. Just look for the Lions Den. You're going to miss out if you do not tap into those debates. They be on fire. You gonna walk away with some knowledge or something. If you don't even know what they're talking about, it gives you more of an opportunity to just want to look into something. It's the debates are broadening, like we're doing science. It's more than just a religious base. So I say go check it out and everything. Shout out to Black Beauty and everybody else that's tapped in. I'm just saying, if you're not paying attention to what's going on those platforms, you are missing out. See what's going on.
Facts.
Go retarded Henry and leave on the stretcher.
Hey, hey, hey.
Brother Matt Dewberry.
Like the drink.
Do you
What's
have
good? What's good, fam?
peace and blessings, my brother?
Peace,
do
peace.
you have anything you would like to expound upon? I think you got skipped over when, so therefore I'm
Nah,
just opening that door.
man, I got a lot of things to say, but I
Go ahead and
just,
say it,
Go
brother.
on, earn him out,
Go on and
cuz.
say it, brother. Just
I
go on and say it.
mean, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. I wish prosperity and a long, happy life for people like that. You feel what I'm saying? And it just disgusts me. You know what I mean? Like it started over a petty dispute,
What?
and it's crazy that it dragged on this long. And then I just feel like, because y'all know I be in my little bubble, I be in my own little world,
What?
and then all this stuff is happening, and I'm in the midst of it, and it's just crazy, man. Like, and then like I don't know if y'all know, but they'll pop up on my page, and I would notice them saying slick things. You know what I'm saying?
What?
And I'm kind of like that emoji, like I don't know, should I just take it literal or interpret it or what? But I noticed that, you know, their comments, I posted a thread a while ago. So I see Henry pop up. So I don't got no problem with Henry. But I just have a problem with Henry actions.
What?
But then I see Jamal pop up. It's like he a shadow.
Right.
And he would say shit that don't have nothing to do whatsoever with the thread. If y'all see my thread, y'all will see what I'm talking about. And I'm sitting here like, okay, it's like this ain't even the same person that I'm familiar with. You get what I'm saying? It's like a whole
Right.
different person. But I just noticed that shit, and I'm like, y'all know I'm solid. I'm like, look, I ain't beefing with you. You ain't say nothing directly to me, so you might not want those issues with me because I'm like an energizer bunny. I keep going and go. You get what I'm saying? Once I get
Right.
cranked up, so it just pissed me off. Like, dude say something about my cousin, Fabo, and Fabo really ain't saying that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know how Fabo is like in real life. Like, excuse my language, he'll fuck you up. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right, facts.
So
Facts. They have
it's
no
like
idea.
throwing rocks. It's like throwing rocks at a glass house and hiding your hands, and then like playing victim. This is what I see. Just like the little meme that the brother made with JJ, and I seen it.
Right.
But you'll try to make it seem like people fucking with you.
Right.
I seen when Ruben jumped on the thread, it's kind of like, why you fucking with me? But in reality, like you instigating all this shit, bruh.
Right. But
You
I
get
like
what I'm
that post you
saying?
did that one day, Matt. When you tagged me in that post, you was talking about one of our building sessions. Because I just
Right.
came in and
Like
gave gratitude, and here come Jamal. And I ain't said nothing to him, ain't talked to him, ain't had no communications with him. And here
talking
come
shit.
Jamal.
And I'm
Right.
sitting here like, okay, well, I ain't finna bite my tongue for somebody. Like out of all the people, you should just like really like be quiet, bro, because you really ain't in a position to say nothing. You feel me?
Right.
You barely getting oxygen.
Right.
Damn.
No, 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 no. I don't mean it for. I don't mean it for y'all to laugh, but I'm just being honest. Like
True.
that's just like me. I don't think that I'm better than nobody, bro. You feel
Right.
me? And I'm the type of person, man. If I'm talking to a person here, we eye to eye. You feel me? I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think you better than me. I'm just being real, bro. Like right is right and wrong is wrong, and the shit that's been going on, the shit just disgusts me, bro.
Right.
And I'm just like, okay, I've been kind of like, holding my composure, but okay, I see y'all kind of like bringing a little dumbass shit to my page, like, and it's making me feel some type of way. I'm getting agitated about it. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Then you turn around and you hit me up in the inbox like, oh, um, I accidentally unfriended you, and I'm just being real, like, like I posted in I don't know if it got to the brother or what, but I'm like, okay, if you wasn't beefing with friends and family, people in our circle, would that shit even happen?
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Oops, I just accidentally pressed a button, but you been my friend for years, bro. Okay, when your old lady started making soap, I was the first one to support you. I'm like, look, bro, here goes some money. I don't want shit from you, bro. I just support black businesses, bro.
Not a lie.
Right.
Right.
You
That
feel me? Because at the end of the day, if you on some positive shit, I'm all for it.
right.
But you got people there slip up and say crazy shit like, oh, they want everybody to win. You can't have that type of mentality because there's people with fucked up mental out here. You feel me? They rape little kids. I don't want everybody to win. You feel me?
Right. Right.
Right.
But I'm just saying. I just sit back and I just watch shit. Like, y'all know I don't got too much to say, but the shit disgusting. The shit petty as fuck. You feel me? Like how the whole thing. And to be honest with y'all, I seen that shit coming. Like, boom, when y'all did the little court thing. You feel me?
Right.
I was like, this shit finna fall apart. Y'all could ask Altaraz. I told him straight up. I say, bro, that shit finna fall apart, bro. I see that
Yep.
shit. Ain't nothing good coming out that shit, bro. So you know what I'm
Yep.
finna do? I'm just finna be quiet and I'm finna just take 2 steps back and see how that shit play out. That shit played out just like how I said it was.
Yep.
I be seeing
Sure
that shit
did.
before it happened.
I got the receipts for that too, just in case.
But like I said, like Jamal, I'm just like, that shit is disappointing.
Right.
Like for real, like, man, if I had serious health issues like that, man, I'm just a solid dude. I wouldn't even say nothing because karma real.
Right.
You trying to get at somebody, bro? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You
Yep.
probably don't even got the strength to blow up one of them big ass balloons, bro.
Right. And
Like, like for real. Like, I ain't talking bad on you, bro, but
the truth.
bro, like for real, bro.
I mean, that's real. I
Bro got a
mean,
Yeah.
bro, like
That's
for
real
real,
talk.
like bro, like, you feel me? I like this shit kind of got tears in my eyes. Like, bro, need to chill out, man.
Right.
I
Cause
Right.
this shit, that
definitely
And
all
understand.
and
that
that trying
talking and man, bro, like for real, save your energy, bro.
right. And that trying to pit me and Matt do better against one another, that shit
That
ain't
should have
ever
never,
gonna fucking happen.
that should have
That shit
never
is never
happened,
gonna
man.
fucking happen.
Everybody know, everybody on this platform know they could come to me and talk to me about anything.
Right.
The only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna listen, and I ain't finna pass judgment on you. I'm gonna keep it solid with you, but I'm not finna judge nobody. You feel me? Because I don't, that disrespect shit don't fly with me, like for real. I'm not
Right.
finna. You feel me? I know y'all upset with these brothers, but I don't got nothing bad to say about these brothers, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
They just need to stop doing the dumbass shit they doing, bro. Like, I don't know what they trying to get out of it, because at the end of the day, yeah, bro ain't know nothing about no order of the bull
Yep.
until he heard us talking about the junk. You feel me?
Right.
And the facts is Ruben created the Naga group. You feel me?
Right.
And I knew old lady was coming up with ideals. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
This
For the
man wasn't
platform.
saying nothing, bro. You feel me? Hey, yeah, bro, how that shit played out, bro? That shit flawed. It's green. You feel me? That was the most slimiest junk I've ever seen a person do.
Right.
And just imagine if it wasn't even, it wasn't even on some platform or some social media type junk. You feel me? It could be a lot serious than that. You feel me? People die over petty shit every day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
was
Yep.
this
thinking the
man, this
same
man,
shit, bro. What
this
if
man
money was
playing, this man
involved?
playing games and junk. You feel me?
Sure
Because
was.
the Henry I know, I'm talking about. I'm shocked. I seen,
You and
I
me
seen,
both.
I seen the picture of JJ, and I knew. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That little dog, that little Nas theme. You feel me? I
Right.
seen it on, and I'm like, okay, this the same Henry that grow tomatoes and vegetation, and
Right.
and his wife make black soap and health products and stuff like that.
Right.
It's like he ain't
Right.
even on that junk no more.
Nah, and that's
Right.
the thing that really like fucks me up, Matt, because that is the Henry I met. And that's the crazy part about it, the fact that he did gardening and like we got a garden in our backyard, we garden. So it was so many things that we had in common and everything. And I understood about the mental health. I worked with that shit for over 10 years. Like all of that stuff is reasons that I kind of clicked with him and his wife. And so I also supported. I also like help. I also care. But look, I understand that this is really because it's a heavy weight on Naga itself when we talk about it as a family because people feel pulled apart. They feel like they have to choose sides, and
Right.
for one, we don't ever want you to feel like you have to choose sides. You have to be you, and so does everyone else. But those who are at war have reasons. Like, dude, our family's been slandered. Our like, dude took $20 from me for no reason. Like, you took the money, you took the platform, and the very thing I paid for, you went on there and you just sabotaged everything that I worked hard on doing. And not to mention, you dogged out, you lied on me, you lied on my husband, you lied on my brother Ruben, you lied on his wife, you lied on everyone, and you pick and choose who you didn't want to lie on because you wanted them to leave the original Naga and join your faulty Naga, which was
Right.
all in Frost Precincts. It's like you wanted everyone to be, I don't know. I don't know what he wanted. And like you said, what do he get out of it? Like there is
And
nothing to
what's
gain.
crazy, sis?
What's
As
that?
much as I wanted to say something like, look, chill. I just feel like in my heart they weren't finna do that. So that's why I ain't
Man.
say shit.
Right.
Man, we didn't say nothing for a long time, man. And I don't know if you actually paid attention, but it was a nice minute before we honestly started retaliating because, for one, your brothers had debates and stuff coming up. So we were focused on debating and we were focused on studying and we were focused on sharing content so that we could be prepared for these debates and everything like that. And as we were doing something totally different, paying attention to someone else, they were making content about us. They were live on their YouTube, on my YouTube, and they were doing all of these things to put us down. Finally, it was a song that was made where I was all the bitches in the world. Where he just said that Queen Naga was in his inbox, like she suggested that she was trying to flirt with him or anything like that. It was
Right.
just a lot of stuff. That's what we
Man,
originally
I know it
retaliated
wasn't
to.
like, listen, how many times I done talked to you one on one in your inboxes? It ain't no flirting
Right?
type shit. You feel me?
Right.
Nah, never.
It's on some exchanging ideas and information and
Right.
dropping knowledge. So I don't understand why he even come out his mouth and say that when he know the
Right,
reality of the whole situation is totally different.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
And
And
then
that's what
and
this
I'm
is about.
like at the end of the day, they not on the winning side.
Right.
No.
They
And
not
they don't.
cause it's like I'm sitting there like cause I'm trying to like make sense of all this junk and it's not making no sense. I'm like, okay, is they doing this? You think they go get a cookie or something like this? Like
Right.
why is they doing all this extra curricular activity type junk? Like I'm not understanding this. You feel what I'm saying?
He said it
And
out of his
then and
mouth.
then when they dropping threads, you know, they tagging me. I ain't even saying nothing.
Right.
I'm just like, okay, you supposed to be my friend.
Yeah,
And
your
these
name was
people
on that little
and
live
right.
tonight too,
And
bro.
these people in this group supposed to be my friends.
Right.
I'm not finna make no choice or choose sides because he already made me feel uncomfortable by tagging me in some shit. I'm sitting there like, well, what do you think I'm supposed to say about Ruben? Like, okay, they passing words, but you get what I'm saying? Like, what is really factual about you passing words towards this man or instigating shit? I done heard the raps and all,
Right.
and and the truth is like I don't even care. Like I feel like this. The shit is trash. And I'm not no rapper. It's trash because you're doing shit out of spite.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And let us not forget who threw the first blow. Let's not
Already,
forget that.
bro. I already know. Like I said, bro. I've been holding my peace for the longest, bro. But the shit is
Right.
like disgusting, man. You feel me? And it's like you like for real. I just feel like you know at this point they dragging me into shit. I feel uncomfortable, bro. You feel me? Like
Right.
okay, I post my little threads. I'm not talking about you if it's just in general. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about you. Yeah, I know. But in general, like I'm just talking. Then he jump on my page and he say some shit like that don't even make no sense. Cause guess
Right.
what? If I'm gonna talk about Jamal or Henry, y'all already know how I get down. Just like when I tag both of their names in the thread, I was like, "What the fuck y'all got going on?"
Right.
So they know I was. So that one thread that I posted and Jamal said whatever, he should know I'm not talking about him.
Right.
Because when I talk about somebody,
You tag them.
it's for real. I'm gonna make sure
Full
that
name.
I'm
Tag full
gonna make
name.
sure I'm talking directly to that person.
Right.
You feel me? I'm
That's
not
the
because I'm
thing
not the
with
type of
us
person
too.
that talk behind a person back.
That's the
And the
thing with
thread,
us too. That's exactly what they're doing. And a lot of this shit could have probably been dealt with had they any type of sense. Like they block everyone too. They block
Yep.
us.
That's what
They
they
put
do.
all this
See.
fucked up shit out about us,
Yep.
and then they act as if we like because it comes back to us. We're going to find out. And so then
Right.
eventually, when we finally retaliate to what you guys are doing, don't act victimized. That's just all I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. And if you're trying to talk or if you got something you want to get off your chest and you want to move forward, contact us. You know where to find us. Naga World Order.
Right. And for all those, I just want to add, for all those who have ear and are hearing what we're saying, now you tell me the logic in this. You go into somebody else's, you block them. Then you send them messages in the inbox. Then you go and do these posts. You block them, but you call them out while you got them blocked. So it looks
Right,
like they're
that's
not
crazy.
coming forth or responding back to,
That's crazy.
what you're saying, or like they're scared or like they're running. But see, we have receipts where, there's a couple receipts where I've just showed up in the chat and they leave. I don't even have to say nothing. And then I'm
Right.
tagging them, calling them out, asking them questions and all this. I never blocked either one of them.
They ain't
Because I'm
blocked
like,
no
okay,
money.
well, that door is open if that's the route you want to take. But then,
Right.
that's the logic in that. Think about this. If you got something to say to somebody and you telling somebody to meet you in your inbox, every time he's told me to do it, I've been in his inbox.
Right.
But
Don't
it goes to running.
don't play up under me if you not really my friend. If you not my
Right,
friend, keep that same fucking energy and don't be my friend.
Right,
right,
Right. I'm all about that.
right.
right.
And then that running to Naga talking about, oh, well, they use your name. They use your name. A lot of times it's him that uses my names, and it be Naga's referring back to him about, well, he didn't say that, or that's not what he said, or whatever. So then I get tagged in those posts, but it be him that be bringing up my name. So even with this
Yeah.
little, this little, you know, me backing off, the post that me and him had where we were discussing what we discussed back and forth and we squashed it and all this and that. Even after squashing it, you still gonna go and tell lies and stand on lies, but didn't think we're supposed to be cool. So now you blocking me
Well,
now
that
because I
ain't
done called you.
where I'm from. That ain't called squashing that shit. That's like,
Exactly.
okay, I'm just gonna say sorry for shits and giggles sake, and
Right.
then tomorrow I'm gonna go in on his ass because I really don't mean what the fuck I say.
Right.
Like,
It don't even be. It don't even be the next day, man. It be hours. Or
Hours.
the recent shit was like an hour. Like it was just like they talk about they want peace, and then within an hour they're putting out more disrespectful content, more propaganda that's disrespecting us. And it's like at the end of the day, we all have businesses, jobs, family. Most of us have children. Like
Right.
literally, we're not living in no lies. So when you see our Facebook pages, these are our actual Facebook pages, and you're dropping this shit on there where our people is seeing this stuff. So, bruh, that you gotta know that we're gonna say or do something back eventually.
hey
Like
y'all
nothing
want to
is
know
sitting.
something? Y'all want to know something? I'm just gonna be real. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I didn't give a fuck about Jamal, like personally, if I didn't give a fuck about Jamal or Henry, I swear by whatever God they pray to, I wouldn't even say shit. And Ruben know that.
Right.
Right.
I wouldn't say a fuck thing.
Right.
Right.
I mean, but
And
unfortunately,
so
I don't
we had
care
that
about none of that.
conversation. We had that conversation on the thread. You talk about where you tagged our terrorists and he came to give you gratitude. I
Right.
also showed up on that thread. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jamal replied to our terrorist comment. He replied to my comment. And you called me, Matt, and you was like, "What the fuck is Jamal talking about?" And
Yeah, you called me too.
I was like, "Bro, I don't know. I'm
Cause
just going."
y'all know I don't really be knowing what be going on. Like, for real, y'all know when I see some shit and I'm like, okay, I see a lot of like back and forth, they talking shit. I be like, man, that shit right there. I ain't even finna read them comments because I ain't even trying to get a headache behind that shit.
Right.
Trying to figure out what the fuck going on. So I kind of leave that shit alone, bro. But I'll be dead ass serious, bro. I know y'all be like, dang, this nigga really don't be knowing what be going on. I really don't.
Yeah, because
No,
you
we
try.
just
Nah,
we
we
just
know
know
you
you don't be
don't.
giving a fuck.
And the crazy part about it is that's the first thing that we all will say. And like we said in your voice, we be like, bro, I don't even care about this
Like,
shit,
bro, I don't give
bro.
a fuck about
This
this
shit
shit,
stupid,
bro.
bro. Like we know.
It is, y'all know it is stupid. You feel me?
It is.
And I'm sitting here like, cause at the end of the day, I'm like, can't nothing good come out of it. It's either gonna keep going on or it's gonna cease to exist.
Right.
Right.
I'm just saying
It's
it
like,
seems
oh,
like
it's like, oh, bro, I get a snack because I sold him out, and then on the other side, yeah, come on, man, that shit is for the birds, man.
Right.
yeah.
You feel me? And I know, ain't nobody really like that. But like for real, man, ain't nobody. Cause guess what? A person keep on selling me out. Eventually, I'm gonna say something back.
Right.
Real quick, anybody that's still tapped in and tuned in, please check us out, Naga Studio on YouTube. Make sure you how you say subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's Naga Studio. There'll be more content. We got more things that we want to come. It's about building and just doing great things. We got plans for Naga World Order. Check us out on Facebook, Naga World Order. Um, Shout out to the Lions Den. That's for the home of the hottest debates. Check them out on Facebook. That is Lions Den HQ. Shout out to JJ 7000. Um, and I'm just saying, shout out to the King and Queen of Naga World Order and the family. I mean, we gonna get past the bullshit, y'all.
Oh yeah,
We
we
are.
got.
But that ain't
And
gonna stop us from making them hot mixes. And I'm
and
just saying, we gonna clap back.
we gonna come with more content soon.
We gonna come with it, man. We gonna come with it. So
I'm
I'm just
glad. Hey,
saying,
I'm glad though. I'm glad though. We do have the type of relationships that we do have. You know what I'm saying? That we built this bond that we have and can't not come between us. Because if we didn't have it, we would have been all disjointed and fractured all over the place. Within our own houses and within our extended family, which is Naga World Order. You know what I'm saying?
And that's true, brother, because for one, I don't care how many times Nagas themselves have bumped heads with one another. No matter what the situation is, whether we agree or disagree. There's a lot of, there's a lot of people in Naga that, we don't agree on everything. Hell, me and Anu agree on quantum. We believe that God is quantum. We believe he's light. But Anu thinks the earth is a marble floating out in space. I think it's a flat concept. So, I mean, but we ain't going to fight over it. And I'm not going to go and out that man's family or that man's personal business or whatever, just over a disagreement. That doesn't even make sense. And then call yourself family. That don't make sense.
Watching you, boy.
I see you, Coral.
But disagreement is supposed to occur with people. You know why? Because that's just like me saying, Arteris, am I you?
No.
My point is, so am I going to get mad because I'm not you? No.
No.
Every individual, we individually different, bro.
Right. And Matt, how many times have me and you, we have not agreed with one another? But instead of sitting there fighting with one another,
we go to laughing about the junk, like
right, man. Me and Matt went from adversaries to best friends, man.
Me and Anu went from adversary to best friend.
Yep.
Thank you, Matt. You was the one that put the piece in between that. But
likewise, me and Anu went to
listen. Hey y'all, Ruben was like the worst person I've ever dealt with. Ruben would sell me out, and I'd be like, "Damn, bro, is it that serious?" Yeah, nigga, because you trying to stump on my belief, man. I'm like, "Nah, bro." I say, "Fuck it, bro. Just go study this, man." Shit. I said, "I ain't finna fight with you, bro. Go study this, man."
And how that turned out, man?
I mean, you came back and was like, "Well, damn, bro, you was right, bro."
Damn, that's crazy,
brothers.
With that being said,
but that's what a lot of
niggas.
And you know what? That's a good example because a lot of stupid disputes happen, bro, on the basis of a person might not knowing that information exists, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like in that person's head, it ain't real because I ain't never experienced it or encountered it. Then when a person actually go experience that shit, it'd be like, well, damn, that's just validation coming from yourself. Well, he did tell me this, or she did tell me this, and I went and I researched it down.
Right.
That shit right there.
One thing I'll say about Naga.
That shit.
And you know, saying I had to humble myself and be able to come back to you and tell you and let you know, man, you was right.
Right. And that's one thing that's beautiful about all of us in Naga. If we're wrong, we come and tell each other, yeah, man, we was wrong. I went and looked at this and I studied this.
Y'all know what
right.
I tell anybody. I tell anybody this. Ruben will tell y'all this. I'm pseudo until a person go study that shit I'm talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's another thing.
They gonna say that. They gonna say that anyway. They gonna say that about you anyway if they lack knowledge of that information.
Right.
So
that's another thing I want to say about Naga too. Is that one thing about Naga is that we're not religious fanatics. We have an open mind to be able to learn and build with anybody that is coming and building in a constructual basis that is proper jogging, proper speaking to one another. And we don't do all that colorism and stuff. Like we don't hate nobody because of the color of their skin. That's stupid.
That shit is dumb, bro.
It's dumb. So we open up the doors to anybody, and we love all nations.
Right. Like when I knew
check this out, right? Say somebody beat up one of your relatives, right? And they could be of any ethnic background, right? So are you gonna go beat up the man's whole family, or you gonna find that man?
I'm gonna find that man.
Depending on if they are Williams or not.
That's the right way to go about it, but a lot of people don't go about it that way because of their emotions, bro.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's just like Henry, right? It's no possible way that man was beefing with everybody in Naga at first.
Right.
Initially, you feel me?
Right.
That man took it upon himself. I seen the screenshot with all the names and shit. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody fucking with you like that, bro. Come on.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And what's crazy is like you did all that junk, which is easy, right? But in reality, it would have been more easier if you would have just came and talked to any one of us. Like, look, bro, I don't like this about you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
That shit was just retarded, man. Man,
Right.
if I have an
You
issue with somebody, I'm gonna talk to them.
Or retarded Henry and leaving a stretcher.
Right.
Right. That's what we saying.
Man,
That's
I ain't gonna call.
everything we saying.
I'm not gonna call that
No.
man that. But I'm just saying
No, you're saying that the
the
situation is
situation was something
retarded.
super petty that could have been easily resolved. You get what I'm
That's what we
saying?
Right,
saying. That's the
right.
whole premise of everything we're saying. Everything you said, even down to analogy that you just used about a person being into it with one person or going to their family. Just before you got on the call, I was just discussing how new school gangsters and old school gangsters move. Old school gangsters go after that person. We leave the women, the children, the kids, all of that stuff out of it. Now, why do you go into their family?
If like I didn't hear him say that he was the founder of NAGA, but if he going around saying that, man, stop it.
No, he's saying that Jamal is one of the founders of Naga.
Before that, he said he found Naga. It's a, you gotta go to
Mm,
one of them other videos.
man,
Henry has said a lot of stuff.
if Jamal said that, stop it, man.
Now he not gonna
Stop
stop.
it.
Today, Jamal said
Even
I wasn't
Emac,
an originator, but
even Emac said that. Even Emac said, man, why are they going around and telling people they're the real Naga when you met and Dave started that?
Well, listen though, let them say that, because if they got to say they the real NAGA, then they not the real NAGA. Because we don't go around saying we the real NAGA.
No,
Right.
no.
We just NAGA at the end of the day.
Right.
And I like I said earlier, I don't like, you feel me, like, yeah, they dissing the group. Like, that's what I don't understand. If they real NAGA, why they dissing NAGA?
Right. On
Hey, bro,
Naga.
that's hey, Ruben,
On
that's the
Naga.
same shit I said. Like, how the fuck you gonna say that you the owner of Naga and Naga dissing your ass?
It's so many contradictions in what they doing. If they NAGA, one person said they were Jamal found it, but y'all, I heard y'all little rap tape. I don't understand that. You feel me? But far as us, it's not just dissing us. Y'all spitting on y'all ancestors, man.
Facts,
Right.
facts. That's the part they don't get.
You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Like keep that junk real. Set it aside. If you got an issue with somebody, all right. I'm a pull a new. I'm gonna separate him from this title, and I'm gonna sell out a new if I got an issue with him. You feel me? Or I'm gonna pull Ruben away from this Naga turn, and I'm just gonna say Ruben and sell Ruben out. Man, don't sit there and diss our ancestors and shit on our ancestors like that, man.
Right, that's
Right.
crazy.
That's ridiculous, man. But that's you gotta understand. Like in law, like the type of behavior they have, that's minority behavior. You feel me?
Yep.
Minor.
Right.
You
Minor.
feel me? You a delinquent. You dealing with a person with a childish mindset.
A
They appear
retard is
they
the proper
appear to
term.
be adults, but they don't behave like adults. Because adults wouldn't do none of that. Like that's what they
And,
doing. That's too
and
much. Too much
when we
energy
say
into
he
bullshit.
retarded, and I want to clear this up, when we saying he retarded, we not saying he's remedial.
No,
That's
I
not
know
what
what
we
y'all.
solely
You
saying.
talking about his actions? Their actions is stupid right now, bro. You feel me? We know,
Yeah,
dude got
we're
plenty
not talking
sense,
about
bro.
special needs people, even though he's a special needs person. It's just a coincidence that he retarded.
as a motherfucker.
I'll say let's lighten up the mood and go ahead and listen to that track real quick. See if it plays. You had a problem with it earlier.
Well,
Hold on, sis.
to
Your
all
phone
them
echoed. I
haters,
couldn't understand what you were saying.
to all them haters and them backstabbers, this one's for you.
Can y'all hear it?
I had to weed some snakes out the click, cause the niggas was shit. Smiling in my face behind my back, sending hits. Y'all playing checkers in the chess game, bitch. How quicker you forget? King Naga on the shit, stand south, touch the crowd of everybody. Who you with? Elo, Henry, Tobias, Jamal on the guy, folks shit, but King Naga stood tall. Naga run my stumble, but we'll never fall. Y'all plotted on the throne and was scared to take a charge. Tempting my advisor, you more loyal than y'all. Osama tried to test, but Assault ran him off. Now I'm dodging knives to the back from my own dogs. You want the crown roll, Nagas come get it in blood. Cause even with this crown, I'm still a country city thug. Even with this crown, I still get it out the mud. So even with this crown, you can get it in blood. Smiling in my face all the time. You wanna take my place. Backstabbers. 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 Smiling in my face all the time. They wanna take my place. The backstabbers. 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 You gotta ride smiling in my face all the time. They wanna take my place. Backstabbers. 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 Smiling in my face all the time. They wanna take my place. Smiling in my face. You wanna take my place. Smiling in my face all the time. You wanna take my place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers.
Bro, please play that Segment the Goddess.
Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Fuck y'all niggas.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant part of him is the biggest. He can't be the fastest, that's the cheat.
What do you want me to play?
He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does the lion become the king of the
Segment Goddess. Looks like we got another one.
Segment
Hey, that shit that made me want to pray.
Great one of magic, mother of the net, the one who was before the net.
I'm sick and tired of bragging infidels. Like fire, these boys just flow through me, and plus the beat compels. I get bloodthirsty and go off for kill my yacht with dwell. Kundalini, I'll kill your heart and drag your soul to hell. My royal incantation is spells. Hypnotize with your land and plunder. Hold me up, goddess, my hip snaps and words are full of thunder. It takes for me to rise from God to try to put me under. I take a sit, stagger, kick up, and then I uppercut you. A ballistic mother sucker. Yeah, you know my light gon' shine. My father's the sun in the sky, and I'm the apple of his eye. You keep coming for me, my power destruction, why even try? I'll take your breath and send it to wherever God apply. Jesus a liar, why? It really doesn't matter. In this rap shit, I'm the lady of life, lady of terror. I hear your cut back to what God is your weak shit inferior. It sounds medicated to suffer from extreme schizophrenia. Now give this boy your handler, say my name. Segment the Goddess. Say my name, segment the goddess. Hey, say my name, segment the goddess. Hey, my flow spit nuclear fusion, cause I'm the hottest. Hey, segment the goddess. Woo, segment the goddess. You better say my name, segment the goddess. My flow spit nuclear fusion, I'm the hottest. First, let's have you all in your field. Huh? Slow motion from popping them pills. Huh? Your boy Humpty Dumpty who fell on the wall cause his kidneys are losing their skills. You flexing, but who you gon' kill? Huh? Dude, come down and let's be for real. Saying your psychosis is showing and your eyes are blowing cause they make the goddess surreal. What? Wait a minute though. I end up in a rap battle with radio. And then the sidekicks off like they trade Pokemon. Wasn't fellatio. You start a platform, $20 name, Suicide Squad still can't let go. Go get some help, bro. Say my name.
Victorious one in battle.
Yep. Bang, bang, he shot himself in the head like Deadpool. When people witness the murders, they goofy ass went live on YouTube. Shit wasn't worth my view. I'd rather watch Lick stems get ripped off and re-glued. Wants to see Beavis and Butthead make up words and go Super Saiyan Blue. They some damn fools. One's his mother cause she half Ashkenazi Jew. The other
Oh, we.
Why you stop the train?
Because we have to pour out libations and pray. that right there, man, cooked hot.
his mother cause she half Ashkenazi Jew. The other bites his wife and yell through the house to the police. Temper cool. Mental health gang. That battle would be, yeah, you gotta be insane. Your aluminum helmets then lost their transmission and got y'all in the deranged swing. Say my name. Segment the goddess. Say my name. Segment the goddess. Come on, keep saying my name. Segment the goddess. My love spit nuclear fusion, I'm the hottest. Segment the goddess. Segment the goddess. Segment the goddess. My flow spit nuclear fusion, I'm the hottest. Now look here, crank yankers. I've been quiet long enough. I promise I am. While I sit back enjoying my season, enjoying my blessings, my name in your mouth. I'm glad to know I'm the one you hate more than you hate anyone else. But know this to be true. Every time you release new content, it's dedicated to me. I put breath in it, and it's only right that it breathes through me. I'm the mama. Your stolen goods will always worship me. It empowers me. It is me. You think me. Segment the goddess. Not the world affiliates. Segment the goddess. Shout out to the Lionsden. Segment the goddess.
Lady of Jubilation, adorable one. Do our segment. We thank you for your love and blessings. Please accept our love and blessings in return. Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Dua.
Oh man. I'm just saying, I think we need to wake up and hear that hot gas. And we go ahead and get ready to close it on out with that hot gas. We can't, that's our new motto. A new Ragnarok.
Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Hustle money doing somersaults. Two niggas on most. Go retarded Henry who want to smoke. Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Hustle money doing somersaults. Two niggas on muscle fuck. Go retarded Henry who want to smoke. Lowest pressure. Gotta get cash correct from lesser. Go retarded Henry and leave it a stretcher. I'm so high to predict the weather. One high gas, you know it's pressure. Gotta get cash correct from lesser. Go retarded Henry and leave it a stretcher. I'm so high to predict the weather. Blowing high gas, you know it's pressure. Blowing high gas, you know it's pressure. Blowing high gas, you know it's pressure. Gotta get gas correct from that. Blowing high gas, you know it's pressure. Gotta get gas correct from that. Go to the Henry and leaving the stretcher. Go to the Henry and leaving the stretcher. Go to the Henry and leaving the stretcher. Go to the Henry and leaving the stretcher.
What?
For 100 volts. Money doing somersault. Two niggas on muscle folk. Go retarded Henry who want to smoke. Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Hustle money doing somersaults. Niggas turn it up 100 volts. Hustle money doing somersaults. Hustle money doing somersaults. Hustle money doing somersaults. Hustle money doing somersaults.
Good, you talking, that's a lot of noise. Vanity, how you get destroyed. All I got in my bottom of word. Loose up on the mic like my name was Floyd. Showed your color when you were lava set. When you see your numbers, gotta pay the debt. This not the world, we not accepting check. Street sweeper, gotta clear the deck. 50 cal, no flipper truck. Winning down, say no it's us. Pound for pound, you know we bust. You live shrouded in proper look. The comedy line, you constantly lying. Cross the property line, and you opposite style. You ran for knockers and you started crying. Them whoop chickens, nobody's buying. We going up another level, but the scale to a place of trouble. Where we going, so we keep the heckler. Rolling night, renegade rebel. Where we going up another level, where we going to a place of trouble. Where we going, so we keep the heckler. Where we going, renegade rebel. One day, yeah, one day they're gone. That's why we light up daily. See you in the next life when mama reclaiming. Flaming sword on the grips and the haters, the haters. Dual shock if you wanna play it. Get money, invest no handouts. Fuck you, baby. Someone like the deal, better hit the ground running. You someone better play it off like you said. Spirit of norm, I conquer 100, calculate numbers like chess. Move like nice, gotta stay elusive. Third eye see who loose for light. Blow truth on the mic. Yeah, nigga. And new cataract, Ragnarok. Nehemiah the first. House of Harube. Kushites been Simon set. America's nigga. Naga world. Stand up. 115, 511. Hey, Ruben. Altera, Sekhmet. Already in the back. They wasn't ready for this. None of the Wild Records.
I will be in the graveyard, comforting those whose hearts have been weighted against the feather.
Go retarded Henry and leave on a stretcher.
Hey, Cole, we watching you. Man, it's been a great build, y'all. I don't want to bore
In
our people.
between songs, I just want to say, FBI, if Carl crawled y'all for real, we ain't do it. We didn't do it.
Just got retarded here and leave on the stretcher. Because I promise it's a movement. The whole retarded hearing is a movement. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, I think that we all really, really, really got our issue and our like points off and stuff like that. So hopefully, we reach those who, actually want to know what's going on. Some people for the beef and some people are for the bullshit. But for those who just really want to know what's going on, I hope you checked it out and heard us out and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead and end my part out by saying shout out once again to Naga World Artists. Check us out on YouTube, Naga 9 Studios. You'll hear more content. Check us out on Lions Den. You'll see one of our brothers at any time stand up, in the den for a debate. Shout out to the Lions Den HQ. That's on Facebook. And other than that, Shake Back the Goddess is out.
Take us out with that man accord, Noop.
They sleep on it.
Lionsden, now you heard me.
Long ago, in times past, the battleground of the gods was met with a creature most foul, the manticore, residing in the depths of the pyramids.
These niggas want smoke, so I'ma flame their whole set. You're over talking shit, but look at you is not a threat. Spit this venom through the mic and hit you with the kiss of death. Yo, no naga is the truth, that's why you bitches upset. And I'm a 9-war naga. Fuck talking nice and shit with me is all sight. I put it in your fucking life. You're over talking tough and it's up aside. King Naga on the Tyreek Benza, y'all just basic gods, and my bitch is God. Take shots at all your partners, cause they winning this fraud. I take it home, you place the X on yourself, you win Zion. You cruising all morning in the jungle with these lions with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings, bright and spit flame. You and I stick together, so you call us a toe. See, you the type of nigga told on the revolt. I'm in the swamp with the ninjas coming back for your throat. Call me wine, same fire low. Just bombed on your ass, nonchalant though. You know nothing about how cold you are, cause you the boat you are. Should've stayed in your roster lane. This is not a game, I'm taking aim to bust this roster brain. Nah, the man that call us grind and spit flame. These niggas lame, I put that on my nigga dang. We are not the same, cause you niggas still stuck in some metal chain. Lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Lion with dragon wings. I'm a lion with dragon wings. Brown and spit flames. One of y'all gonna stop me. You don't want to be. All you want to do is try to rap, but you're whack at that shit too. Huh?
Hey,
I'm a lion with
dragon wings. Hey.
I just want to say peace and blessings upon Lionsden, peace and blessings upon Naga World Order, you know, peace and blessings upon all of those who are real seekers of the truth and who will stand for truth. You know, it's a beautiful thing that we can come together and realize a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing that we can come together and expose lies. So therefore, from here on out, the only thing we need to do is throw up them receipts, because they run from them receipts. And we have every receipt to every transaction they have made. So this right here is a beautiful thing. One thing is for sure, man, I don't come out and do this. But I thank you, sister, for telling me. And I thank you, brother Anu, brother Ruben. I thank y'all for telling me, you know, hey, step out of the shadows for a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate the invite, and I appreciate what all you've done for me and just for being my brothers and sisters. And I appreciate those things that are sacred to me, that you kept them sacred to yourself, no matter what the situation. That's a beautiful thing. Me and my family, we thank you for that.
Oh man, I love you, man. We
Right
love you. We love you, bro. It's like I told you the other day, I only know one way. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I only know one way, bro.
Why are you over there doing the retarded hearing? I'm not on mute. My bad.